I thought accepting protection from a mafia boss would be temporary. A few days, maybe a week, until my violent ex stopped hunting me. But when Vincenzo De Luca looked at me with those cold, dark eyes and said, "Bring her to me," everything in my life changed forever. He was supposed to be dangerous, untouchable, a man who destroyed everything he touched. Instead, he became the only person who made me feel safe. My nephew started calling him Papa. I started falling in love with a killer. And the night Marco came back with a gun, I realized I had to choose between the life I knew and the family I never expected. Subscribe and comment if you've ever had to choose between safety and everything you thought you knew about yourself, because what happened next will leave you speechless. Tentar novamente, I scrub the last table harder than I need to. The marble gleams under the dim restaurant lights. My reflection stares back at me. Tired eyes, hair tied back too tight. A faint purple shadow beneath my left cheekbone that no amount of concealer can hide anymore. The kitchen staff left an hour ago. The dining room is empty. Just me and the smell of wine and expensive cologne still hanging in the air. I check my phone. 3 missed calls from the school. A text from my landlord about rent. Another message I don't want to open because I already know what it says. "Where are you? We need to talk." My stomach tightens. I delete it without reading the rest. I finish wiping down the bar and grab my coat from the hook near the kitchen. The fabric smells like garlic and dishwater. I pull it on anyway. The streets are dangerous this late. I need to get home to Luca. The back door leads to an alley. Narrow, dark, lined with dumpsters and broken pallets. I usually take the front exit, but tonight, the manager locked it early. I push the door open. Cold air hits my face. I step outside and pull my coat tighter. A shadow moves near the dumpster. My breath catches. There you are. Marco steps into the light from the street lamp. His face is hard, angry. He's wearing the same leather jacket he wore the night I left him, the night he broke my ribs. I take a step back. My hand finds the door handle, locked from the outside. "I've been waiting," Marco said. "You think you can ignore me?" "I don't have anything to say to you." My voice sounds steadier than I feel. "You owe me money." He moves closer. 2,000 euros. "You remember that? I paid you back." I keep my eyes on his hands. He always uses his hands first. "You paid half." He stops 3 feet away. "I want the rest." "I don't have it." Then we have a problem. I feel the wall behind me. Brick, cold. Nowhere to go. My phone is in my pocket, but my hands won't move. "Marco, please. I have Luca to take care of. Should have thought of that before you left me." He reaches for my arm. I twist away. His fingers catch my wrist. Pain shoots up to my elbow. "Let go." "Not until you listen." I yank hard. My wrist slips free. I run toward the door. He grabs the back of my coat. I stumble. My knee hits the pavement. Sharp pain explodes through my leg. "Get up," Marco said. "We're going to talk." I scramble to my feet. Blood runs down my shin. I limp back to the door and pound on it with both fists. "Help! Someone help me!" The door stays closed. The restaurant is empty. No one can hear me. Marco's hand closes around my throat. Not tight enough to choke, just enough to scare me. "You're making this harder than it needs to be." I claw at his fingers. My vision blurs. I can't breathe right. I can't think. Then the door opens. Light floods the alley. A man in a white chef's coat stands there. His eyes go wide. "What are you doing?" The chef's voice is sharp. Marco drops his hand. I fall against the wall, gasping. "None of your business," Marco said. "She works here." The chef looks at me. "Elena, get inside." I don't wait. I push past him into the kitchen. My legs shake so hard I can barely walk. I hear voices behind me, angry, low. The door slams shut. I lean against the counter. My throat burns. My wrist throbs. I want to cry, but I can't. Not here. The chef walks back in. "Are you okay?" I nod. "I'm not okay. I haven't been okay in years." "That man. Who is he?" "No one." I straighten up. "Just someone I used to know." "He was hurting you." "I'm fine now, thank you." The chef doesn't look convinced. "You should tell someone. The police. Or Mr. De Luca." My chest tightens at the name. Vincenzo De Luca owns this restaurant. And half the city. Everyone knows who he is. What he is. "I can handle it," I said. "Can you?" I don't answer. I walk past him toward the staff room. My hands won't stop shaking. I sit on the bench in the staff room for 20 minutes. Long enough for my breathing to slow. Long enough to check the bruises forming on my wrist. Purple fingerprints. 4 of them. Clear as a signature. I pull my sleeve down. Stand up. Walk back into the dining room. It's not empty anymore. A man sits in the corner booth. Dark suit. Dark hair. He's watching me. His eyes are steady. Cold. Like he's deciding something. I freeze. Vincenzo DeLuca. I've seen him before. He comes in once a week. Always sits in the same spot. Always orders the same wine. He never speaks to anyone except his bodyguard. Tonight, he's alone. I grab a towel and start wiping tables again. I keep my head down. I don't want him to see my face. Don't want him to ask questions. Elena. His voice cuts through the silence. Low. Controlled. I stop moving. Yes, sir? Come here. My feet move before my brain catches up. I walk toward his table. Each step feels heavier than the last. I stop a few feet away. How can I help you? Sit down. I'm still working. Sit. It's not a request. I lower myself into the chair across from him. My hands fold in my lap. I don't look at his face. What happened outside? Vincenzo asked. Nothing. Don't lie to me. I finally look up. His eyes are dark, sharp. They see everything. I feel exposed under that gaze. It was a misunderstanding, I said. With the man who grabbed you? So he knows. Of course he knows. He probably knows everything that happens in this building. It's handled, I said. Is it? I don't answer. He leans back in his seat. One hand rests on the table. His fingers are long, scarred across the knuckles. He's not wearing a wedding ring. Who is he? Vincenzo's voice is softer now. Still cold, but less sharp. My ex. And he's bothering you. It's not your problem. You work under my roof. He taps the table once. That makes it my problem. I shake my head. I can take care of myself. Can you? The same question the chef asked. I'm tired of hearing it. Yes. Then why are you shaking? I look down. My hands are trembling in my lap. I clench them into fists. I'm fine, I said. Really. Thank you for your concern. I start to stand. His hand shoots out, not grabbing me, just blocking my path. Sit down. I sit. He studies me for a long moment. Then he pulls out his phone and types something. A minute later, a man in a black suit walks in. Tall, broad shoulders. A gun visible under his jacket. Rafa, Vincenzo said. Take Elena home. Make sure she gets inside safely. I don't need an escort, I said quickly. It wasn't a suggestion. Rafa nods. Yes, boss. I look at Vincenzo. Why are you doing this? Because I can. He stands up, adjusts his cuffs. And because no one puts their hands on my staff without consequences. There's something in his tone. Something hard and final. It sends a chill down my spine. What are you going to do? I ask. That depends on him. He walks past me toward the front door. His footsteps echo in the empty restaurant. I watch him leave. My heart pounds against my ribs. Rafa clears his throat. Ready? I nod. I grab my bag from the staff room and follow him outside. The drive home is silent. Rafa doesn't ask questions. He just watches the road. I stare out the window at the dark streets. Naples looks different at night. Dangerous. Beautiful. We pull up outside my building. It's old. Crumbling. The kind of place where landlords don't fix things and neighbors don't ask questions. Thank you, I said. Rafa doesn't respond. He just waits until I'm inside before driving away. I climb the stairs to the 3rd floor. My legs ache. My wrist throbs. I unlock the door and step inside. Luca is asleep on the couch. The TV is still on. Cartoons playing on mute. Mrs. Torres from next door must have put him to bed. I kneel beside him, brush the hair off his forehead. He's so small. 7 years old and he's already seen too much. His eyes flutter open. Elena? I'm here, baby. I kiss his forehead. Go back to sleep. Are you okay? I'm fine. He closes his eyes again. I cover him with a blanket and walk to the kitchen. There's a note on the table from Mrs. Torres. He ate dinner. No charge tonight. You look tired. I crumple the note in my fist. Everyone can see it. The exhaustion. The fear. I can't hide anymore. I pour myself a glass of water and lean against the counter. My phone buzzes. Another message. This isn't over. Marco. I delete it. Block his number. It won't stop him, but it makes me feel better for a moment. I finish my water and walk to the bathroom. Turn on the light. Stare at my reflection. The bruise on my cheekbone is darker now. The fingerprints on my wrist are purple. I look broken. I turn off the light and go to bed. Tomorrow will be better. It has to be. It's not better. The next morning, I wake up to pounding on the door. Loud. Aggressive. I sit up fast. My heart races. Elena! Open up! Marco's voice. I grab my phone. My hands shake so hard I can barely unlock it. I dial the police. The line rings once, twice. The door crashes open. I scream. Luca wakes up on the couch. His eyes go wide with fear. Marco walks in. His face is bruised, split lip, black eye. Someone hurt him. Someone hurt him bad. You called DeLuca, Marco said. His voice is rough, angry. You actually called that bastard. I didn't call anyone. I stand up, put myself between him and Luca. You need to leave. Do you know what he did to me? Marco grabs my arm. His grip is tight, painful. Do you? Let go. He had his men drag me into an alley, beat me until I couldn't stand, all because of you. I didn't ask him to do that. You work for him. Marco shoves me back. I hit the wall. Pain shoots through my shoulder. You think you're safe now? You think he cares about you? Luca starts crying, soft, scared. The sound breaks my heart. Please, I said. Not in front of Luca. Then come with me. Right now. We'll settle this outside. I'm not going anywhere with you. His hand moves to his belt. I see the gun tucked there. Small, black, deadly. My breath catches. Come with me, Marco said again. Or I'll make you. I look at Luca. He's curled up on the couch, shaking, silent. He hasn't spoken in months. Not since his mother died. Not since I became all he had left. Okay, I said quietly. I'll come. Smart girl. He grabs my arm and pulls me toward the door. I look back at Luca one more time. Stay here, I call to him. Don't move. I'll be right back. The lie tastes bitter in my mouth. Marco drags me into the hallway, down the stairs, outside. The morning sun is too bright. My eyes ache. He shoves me into his car, slams the door, gets in the driver's seat. Where are we going? I ask. Somewhere we can talk. I don't believe him. I reach for the door handle. It's locked. Marco starts the engine. Try to run and I'll go back for the kid. My blood runs cold. Don't you touch him. Then sit still and shut up. I sit still. My mind races. I need to get away. I need to get back to Luca. But Marco has a gun and I have nothing. We drive for 10 minutes. Through narrow streets. Past bakeries and shops just opening. People walk by. Normal people with normal lives. No one looks at us. Marco pulls into an alley behind a warehouse, turns off the engine. Get out! I don't move. He reaches across and opens my door. Now, I step out. My legs feel weak. I look around for an escape route. There's only one way out. Through Marco. You embarrassed me, Marco said. He walks around the car. You made me look weak in front of everyone. I didn't do anything. You ran to DeLuca, like a coward. I didn't run to anyone. My voice shakes. I just wanted you to leave me alone. Too late for that. He pulls out the gun, points it at my chest. My heart stops. Marco, please. You're going to disappear, Marco said. And when DeLuca asks about you, everyone will say you just left town. No one will look for you. People will look for me. Luca needs me. Luca will be fine. He won't. Tears run down my face. Please. He's just a kid. He already lost his mother. Don't make him lose me too. Something flickers in Marco's eyes. Not sympathy, just hesitation. I take a step back, then another. Don't move, Marco said. I turn and run. A gunshot cracks through the air. I scream. The bullet hits the wall beside me. Brick explodes. Dust fills my lungs. I keep running. My feet pound against the pavement. I can hear Marco behind me, shouting, cursing. Another gunshot. This one closer. I burst out of the alley onto a main street. Cars honk. People stare. I don't stop. I run until my legs give out. I collapse on the sidewalk. Gasping. Shaking. My whole body hurts. A car pulls up beside me. Black. Expensive. The window rolls down. Vincenzo De Luca looks at me. His face is calm, controlled, but his eyes are dark with something I can't name. "Get in," he said. I don't think. I just move. I open the door and throw myself inside. The car speeds away. I look back. Marco stands at the edge of the alley, watching. His face is twisted with rage. Then he's gone. I turn around. Vincenzo sits beside me. He's not looking at me. He's looking at his phone, typing something. "Thank you," I said. My voice cracks. "Where's the boy?" Vincenzo asked. "At home. My apartment." "Rafa," Vincenzo said to the driver. "Send 2 men to her building. 3rd floor. Get the boy. Bring him to the villa." "Wait," I said. "What?" "No. I need to go back." "Your ex just tried to kill you." Vincenzo's voice is cold. "You're not going back." "But Luca, we'll be safe." He finally looks at me. "You both will be. At my home." "I can't." I shake my head. "I can't stay with you. I don't even know you." "Then get to know me." "That's not how this works." "It's how it works now." He puts his phone away. "You work under my roof. You're under my protection. That includes the boy." "I don't want your protection. You don't have a choice." I stare at him. His face is hard, unreadable. He's not asking. He's telling. "I can take care of myself," I said. "How's that working for you?" The question hits hard. I look away. My hands are covered in dust and scratches. My wrist is still bruised. My whole life is falling apart. "Fine," I said quietly. "But just for tonight. Until I figure something out. We'll see." The car turns down a private road. Trees line both sides. Tall, dense, the kind that hide things. We pull up to a gate. Massive, iron. 2 guards stand outside. They see Vincenzo and open the gate immediately. The villa appears. White stone, tall windows, surrounded by gardens. It looks unreal. A place from movies, not a place where people actually live. "This is your home?" I ask. "Yes. It's huge. It needs to be." The car stops in front of the main entrance. Rafa opens the door. Vincenzo steps out first. I follow slowly. A woman appears in the doorway. Older, gray hair pulled back. She's wearing a simple dress and an apron. "Gianna," Vincenzo said. "Prepare 2 rooms. One for Elena, one for her nephew. He'll arrive shortly." Gianna nods. She looks at me with kind eyes. "Welcome." "Thank you," I said. Vincenzo walks inside. I follow him through a marble entryway. Everything gleams. Expensive paintings on the walls, fresh flowers on a table. It smells clean, perfect. "Your room is upstairs," Vincenzo said. "Gianna will show you. There's a bathroom. Clothes if you need them. Anything else, just ask." "Why are you doing this?" I ask. He stops walking, turns to face me. His eyes search mine for a moment. "Because no one helped the ones I loved," he said quietly. "And I won't make that mistake again." Before I can respond, he walks away, down a hallway, out of sight. I stand there, alone, in a stranger's house, waiting for my nephew, wondering how my life became this. Gianna touches my arm gently. "Come, I'll show you your room." I follow her upstairs. My legs feel heavy. My mind is numb. She opens a door to a bedroom. It's beautiful. Soft blue walls. A large bed with white linens. Windows overlooking the garden. "The bathroom is through there," Gianna said. "I'll bring towels and clothes. Is there anything else you need?" "No, thank you." She smiles. "Luca will be here soon, don't worry." She leaves. The door closes softly. I sit on the bed. The mattress is soft. Too soft. I'm used to sleeping on a couch. I look around the room. Everything is clean. Perfect. Safe. I start crying. I can't stop. All the fear and exhaustion pours out. I cover my mouth with my hand. I don't want anyone to hear. After a while, I hear voices downstairs. A car door slamming, then small footsteps. I wipe my face and run to the door. Open it. Look down the hallway. Luca stands at the top of the stairs. His backpack is on his shoulders. His eyes are red. He's been crying too. "Luca," I call. He runs to me. I catch him in my arms, hold him tight. He doesn't say anything. He never does. But he clings to me with both hands. "We're okay," I whisper. "We're safe now." I don't know if I believe it, but I say it anyway. For him. A shadow moves at the end of the hallway. Vincenzo stands there, watching us. His face is unreadable. Our eyes meet. Something shifts in his expression. Just for a second. Something soft, almost human. Then it's gone. He turns and walks away. I carry Luca into the bedroom and close the door. We sit on the bed together. He leans against me, silent, trusting. Outside, the sun sets behind the trees. The villa grows quiet. For the first time in years, I feel something other than fear. I feel confused, uncertain, but also safe. And I don't know if that's better or worse. The next morning, I wake to silence. Complete silence. No traffic, no shouting neighbors, no sirens in the distance. I sit up fast. My heart races. Then I remember where I am. The villa. Vincenzo's home. Sunlight streams through the windows. The room smells clean, like lavender and fresh air. I look at the clock on the nightstand. 9 a.m. I haven't slept this late in years. I get up and check the room next to mine. Luca is still asleep. His small body is curled under the blankets. His face is peaceful. I close the door quietly and walk to the bathroom. There's a robe hanging on a hook. Soft, white. I put it on and look in the mirror. The bruise on my cheek is darker now, yellow around the edges. The fingerprints on my wrist have faded to a dull purple. I look tired, worn out, but alive. I splash water on my face and walk downstairs. The kitchen is huge. White marble counters, stainless steel appliances. Gianna stands at the stove, stirring something in a pot. "Good morning," she said. Her voice is warm. "Did you sleep well?" "Yes, thank you. Sit. I'll make you breakfast." "You don't have to do that." Mr. DeLuca insists. She pulls out a chair for me. "Please." I sit down. My stomach growls. I haven't eaten since yesterday morning. Gianna sets a plate in front of me. Eggs, fresh bread, sliced tomatoes, coffee in a small cup. "This is too much," I said. "Eat." She smiles. "You need your strength." I pick up the fork. The eggs are perfect. Soft. Seasoned just right. I eat slowly, savoring each bite. "Where's Mr. DeLuca?" I ask. "He left early this morning. Business." "What kind of business?" Gianna doesn't answer. She just turns back to the stove. The message is clear. Don't ask questions. I finish eating and carry my plate to the sink. "Can I help with anything?" No. You're a guest." "I don't want to be a guest. I want to be useful." "Then rest." Gianna takes the plate from my hands. "You've been through a lot. Let yourself heal." I nod, but I don't feel like resting. I feel restless, trapped. I need to figure out what happens next. I walk through the villa. Each room is more beautiful than the last. High ceilings, expensive furniture, everything perfectly placed. It feels empty despite all the luxury. I find a study at the end of a hallway. The door is open. I peek inside. Books line the walls. A large desk sits in the center, papers scattered across it. A photo frame turned face down. I shouldn't go in, but curiosity pulls me forward. I walk to the desk and pick up the frame, turn it over. A woman stares back at me. Beautiful. Dark hair, bright smile. A little girl sits on her lap, maybe 4 years old. Curly hair. Same smile. Vincenzo stands behind them. His hand rests on the woman's shoulder. He's smiling too. Not the cold mask I've seen. A real smile. "What are you doing?" I spin around. Vincenzo stands in the doorway. His face is hard, angry. "I'm sorry. I was just—" "Don't touch that." He crosses the room in 3 steps, takes the frame from my hands. "This room is private. I didn't mean to intrude." He sets the frame down, face down again. His jaw is tight. His hands clench into fists. "Who are they?" I ask quietly. "No one." "They don't look like no one." His eyes snap to mine. Dark. Dangerous. "Get out." I leave quickly. My heart pounds. I walk back to my room and close the door, lean against it. Breathe. That woman. That little girl. They meant something to him, something important. And now they're gone. Hours pass. I stay in my room with Luca. We play cards. I read him a story. He draws pictures with crayons that Gianna brought. He doesn't speak. He never does. But he hums softly while he colors. It's the most sound I've heard from him in months. A knock on the door interrupts us. Gianna pokes her head in. "Dinner is ready," she said. Mr. DeLuca would like you both to join him. We don't have to, I said. We can eat up here. He insists. Of course he does. I help Luca put his crayons away. We wash our hands and go downstairs. The dining room is massive. A long table, 12 chairs, crystal chandelier hanging overhead. Vincenzo sits at the head of the table. He's changed clothes. Black shirt, no tie. He looks relaxed, but his eyes are still guarded. Sit, he said. I take a seat across from him. Luca sits beside me. His eyes are wide, taking everything in. Gianna brings out plates. Pasta, sauce that smells rich and perfect. Bread, salad. She sets everything down and disappears. Eat, Vincenzo said. I serve Luca first, then myself. Vincenzo watches us but doesn't touch his food. The silence is thick, uncomfortable. I focus on my plate. How old is he? Vincenzo asked. 7. He doesn't talk. No. Why? I set down my fork. He saw his mother die. Car accident 2 years ago. He hasn't spoken since. Vincenzo's face doesn't change, but something shifts in his eyes. Recognition. Understanding. I'm sorry, he said. It's not your fault. Still, we eat in silence for a few minutes. Then Luca tugs on my sleeve. He points to Vincenzo, then to his plate. He wants to know if you're going to eat, I said. Vincenzo looks at his untouched plate, then at Luca. A small smile tugs at the corner of his mouth, just for a second. You're right, Vincenzo said to Luca. I should eat. He picks up his fork, takes a bite. Luca smiles. It's small, shy, but it's there. My chest tightens. I haven't seen him smile in so long. Do you like it here? Vincenzo asked him. Luca nods. Good. Vincenzo looks at me. You can stay as long as you need. We can't stay forever. Why not? Because this isn't our home. It could be. I shake my head. No, we don't belong here. Where do you belong? That apartment? Where your ex knows how to find you. I'll figure something out. Will you? His voice is sharp now. He has a gun. He tried to kill you. What makes you think he won't try again? I'll go to the police. And say what? That a man threatened you? They'll write a report and do nothing. You know how it works. I do know. I've tried before. The police don't care. Not unless you're already dead. Then what do you suggest? I ask. Stay here. Let me handle it. Handle it how? His eyes meet mine. Cold. Final. My way. A chill runs down my spine. I know what he means. I know what he is. A mafia boss doesn't solve problems with words. I don't want anyone to die because of me, I said. Then you should have thought of that before you ran. I didn't run to you. You found me. And now you're my responsibility. I'm not your anything. The words come out harder than I intend. Vincenzo's jaw tightens. He sets down his fork. You're right, he said quietly. You're not mine, but you're under my protection, and that means I decide what happens next. You can't control my life. Watch me. I stand up fast. My chair scrapes against the floor. We're leaving. No, you're not. You can't keep us here. Actually, I can. He stands too. There are guards at every exit. You won't make it past the gate. So we're prisoners. You're safe. That's not the same thing. It's close enough. I grab Luca's hand. Come on, we're going upstairs. Luca looks confused, scared. I hate that I'm doing this to him, but I can't stay here. I can't let this man control everything. Vincenzo steps in front of me, blocks my path. Sit down. Move. Elena. His voice softens. Just a little. Please, sit down. We'll talk about this. There's nothing to talk about. There's everything to talk about. I want to push past him, but he's bigger, stronger, and I'm tired. So tired. I sit down. Luca sits beside me. He looks at me with worried eyes. Vincenzo sits too. He runs a hand through his hair. Sighs. I'm not trying to control you, he said. I'm trying to keep you alive. Why do you care? The question hangs in the air. He doesn't answer right away. He just looks at me. Really looks at me. Because I couldn't save them, he said finally. My wife, my daughter. I couldn't save them. And I won't let it happen again. My breath catches. The photo in his study. The woman and little girl. They're dead. What happened? I ask softly. Car bomb. Meant for me. His voice is flat. Empty. They were in the wrong place at the wrong time. I wasn't there. I was at a meeting. By the time I arrived, it was too late. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Just let me help you. I don't know what to say. This man, this cold, dangerous man, he's carrying grief that mirrors my own. Okay, I said quietly. We'll stay. For now. Thank you. Luca tugs on my sleeve again. He points to Vincenzo, then to his own chest. Then he makes a drawing motion in the air. He wants to draw you something, I said. Vincenzo looks surprised. He wants to draw me? Luca nods. Okay. Vincenzo's voice is softer now, almost gentle. I'd like that. After dinner, Luca brings his crayons to the living room. Vincenzo sits on the couch. Luca sits on the floor in front of him. He draws carefully. His tongue sticks out in concentration. I watch from the doorway. This man who terrifies everyone. This man who orders people beaten. He sits perfectly still while a 7-year-old draws his picture. 20 minutes later, Luca holds up the paper. It's a stick figure. Black suit. Dark hair. A small smile. That's very good, Vincenzo said. He takes the picture carefully. Thank you. Luca beams. He runs to me and hugs my legs. I run my fingers through his hair. Vincenzo stands. He looks at the drawing again, then at Luca. Something soft crosses his face. Something vulnerable. Good night, he said to us. Sleep well? He walks away, down the hallway, the drawing still in his hand. I carry Luca upstairs, tuck him into bed. He falls asleep fast, exhausted from the day. I go to my room, but I can't sleep. My mind races. Questions pile up. What happens tomorrow? Next week? How long can we really stay here? And why does Vincenzo care so much? I get up and walk to the window. The garden stretches out below, dark, peaceful. Guards patrol the perimeter, always watching. A light turns on in a room across the garden. Vincenzo's study. I can see him through the window, sitting at his desk. The drawing from Luca is pinned to the wall beside the turned-down photo frame. He's staring at it. Just staring. My chest tightens. This man isn't just dangerous. He's broken, just like me. And somehow that makes everything more complicated. 3 days pass. We fall into a routine. Breakfast with Gianna. Luca plays in the garden. I help with small tasks around the house. Vincenzo is gone most of the day. When he returns, we eat dinner together. The conversations are short. Careful. On the 4th day, Gianna asks me to help with laundry. I follow her to a room off the kitchen. You don't have to do this, she said. But I thought you might feel better having something to do. I do. Thank you. We fold sheets together. The work is simple, mindless. It feels good to be useful. How long have you worked for him? I ask. 15 years. Did you know his wife? Gianna's hands pause. Yes. Sophia. She was kind, beautiful. She loved him very much. What was she like? Patient. Strong. She saw the good in him when no one else did. Gianna folds another sheet. When she died, he changed. Became colder, harder. He doesn't let anyone close anymore. What about his daughter? Isabella. Gianna's voice softens. She was everything to him. He called her his light. After she died, the light went out. My throat tightens. I'm sorry. We all are. Gianna looks at me. But you and Luca, you're different. He looks at you the way he used to look at them. That's not true, isn't it? She smiles. I've worked here a long time. I know when something changes. And something has changed. I don't respond. I just keep folding. But her words stay with me. They echo in my head. Something has changed. That night, Luca wakes up screaming. I run to his room. He's sitting up in bed, eyes wide, tears streaming down his face. It's okay. I'm here. I sit beside him, pull him close. It was just a dream. He shakes his head, points to the window. I look. Nothing but darkness and trees. There's nothing there, I said. You're safe. He doesn't believe me. He clings to me, trembling. A knock on the door. Vincenzo walks in. He's wearing a t-shirt and pants. His hair is messy. He must have been asleep. What happened? He asked. Nightmare. He walks to the window, looks outside. Then he pulls the curtains closed. Nothing out there, Vincenzo said. Just guards. They won't let anyone near. Luca looks at him, still scared, but listening. Vincenzo sits on the edge of the bed. Do you want to know a secret? Luca nods. When I was your age, I was scared of the dark too. Vincenzo's voice is gentle. My father told me that the dark isn't scary. It's just the world sleeping. And while it sleeps, people like me keep watch. We make sure nothing bad happens. Luca watches him carefully. So when you're scared at night, remember, I'm awake. My men are awake. We're keeping watch. You're safe here. Luca's breathing slows. He wipes his eyes. Then he reaches out and touches Vincenzo's hand. Vincenzo stiffens. For a second, I think he'll pull away. But he doesn't. He just sits there, letting Luca hold his hand. Better? Vincenzo asked. Luca nods. Good. Vincenzo stands. Sleep now, both of you. He walks to the door, pauses, looks back at us. If he has another nightmare, come find me, he said. I'll be awake. Then he's gone. I lay down beside Luca. He curls against me, falls asleep within minutes. But I stay awake, thinking about Vincenzo's words, the way he looked at Luca, the way he let a 7-year-old hold his hand. This man isn't just broken. He's trying to put himself back together, one small piece at a time, and somehow we're part of that process. The next morning, Vincenzo is at breakfast. Usually he's gone by now. But today he's sitting at the table, reading a newspaper, drinking coffee. Good morning, I said. He looks up. Morning, sit. I pour coffee for myself. Luca sits beside me. Gianna brings out pastries and fruit. I have something for you, Vincenzo said. He slides an envelope across the table. I open it. Cash. A lot of cash. More than I make in 3 months. What is this? I ask. Payment. For the shifts you missed at the restaurant. This is too much. It's what you're owed. Plus extra for expenses. I can't take this. You already have. I push the envelope back toward him. I don't want your money. Then what do you want? To feel safe without owing anyone? You don't owe me. His voice is firm. This isn't a debt. It's a gift. I don't take gifts from men like you. Men like me? His eyes narrow. What does that mean? You know what it means. Say it. You're Mafia. The word feels heavy. Dangerous. You hurt people. You take what you want. You control everything. Is that what you think? Isn't it true? He sets down his coffee, leans back in his chair. Yes, it's true. I hurt people who deserve it. I take what's mine. I control what I need to control. But I don't hurt innocents. And I don't take from people who have nothing. What about me? Am I yours to control? No. His eyes find mine. You're here by choice. You can leave anytime you want. But out there, you're prey. In here, you're protected. That's the difference. And when I leave, what then? Then I'll make sure Marco can't touch you. Or anyone else. How? He doesn't answer. He just holds my gaze. The message is clear. I don't want to know how. Luca reaches for a pastry. Vincenzo slides the plate closer to him. The gesture is small, automatic, like he's done it 100 times before. He likes you, I said quietly. He shouldn't. Why not? Because I'm dangerous. Vincenzo looks at Luca. And dangerous men shouldn't be around children. You're not dangerous to him. Not yet. The words hang in the air. Cold. Final. But I see the truth in his eyes. He's not afraid of hurting Luca. He's afraid of letting him get close. Afraid of losing someone again. You can't protect people by pushing them away, I said. Yes, I can. No, you can't. Trust me. I've tried. He doesn't respond. He just drinks his coffee. The conversation is over, but something shifts between us. A crack in the wall he's built. Small but there. That afternoon, Vincenzo invites Luca to the music room. I follow quietly, not wanting to intrude but needing to see. A grand piano sits in the center of the room. Black, gleaming, beautiful. Do you know what this is? Vincenzo asked Luca. Luca nods. Do you want to try it? Luca looks at me. I nod. He walks to the piano, touches the keys carefully. A single note rings out. Vincenzo sits beside him on the bench. Press any key you want. There's no wrong note. Luca presses another key, then another, creating a random melody. Clumsy but sweet. Vincenzo watches him. A small smile plays at his lips. He reaches over and plays a chord, then another, building on Luca's melody. They play together, not speaking, just listening, creating something from nothing. I watch from the doorway. My eyes burn with tears. Luca hasn't smiled this much in years, and Vincenzo. He looks almost happy. The song ends. Luca looks up at him, beaming. You're good, Vincenzo said. Would you like to learn? Luca nods enthusiastically. Then we'll practice, every day, if your aunt says it's okay. They both look at me, waiting. Okay, I said. My voice cracks. That would be wonderful. Vincenzo's eyes meet mine. Something soft passes between us. Gratitude, understanding, connection. Then it's gone. He stands. Tomorrow then, after breakfast. He walks past me, out of the room. I stand there, trying to make sense of what just happened. This man, this dangerous, broken man. He's teaching my nephew to play piano. He's giving us safety, kindness, things I never expected, and I don't know how to handle it. That evening, I can't sleep. I walk downstairs. The villa is dark except for one room. Light spills from under the study door. I shouldn't go in, but my feet carry me forward. I knock softly. Come in. I push the door open. Vincenzo sits at his desk, a glass of whiskey in his hand, papers scattered everywhere. He looks tired, worn out. Can't sleep? He asked. No. Join the club. I walk in, sit in the chair across from him. The silence stretches between us. Why do you drink alone? I ask. Because no one else is awake. I'm awake. He looks at me, really looks at me. Then he pours another glass, slides it across the desk. I take it, sip. The whiskey burns going down, warm, strong. What keeps you up? Vincenzo asked. Everything. You? Same. Is that helpful? What? Drinking alone. Does it help? No. He finishes his glass. But it passes the time. I set down my glass. Lean forward. Can I ask you something? Depends. Why are you really helping us? He doesn't answer right away. He just stares at the glass in his hand. Because I see her in you, he said finally. My wife, Sophia. She was strong, brave, stubborn. She didn't take help from anyone, not even me, and it got her killed. That wasn't her fault. Wasn't it? His voice is bitter. She was in that car because I didn't insist she stay home, because I respected her independence, and it cost me everything. You can't blame yourself. Why not? Everyone else does. I don't know what to say. His pain is too raw, too real. Luca loves the piano, I said softly, changing the subject. Vincenzo's face softens. He's a natural. You're good with him. I'm trying. It shows. Does it? He looks at me. His eyes are tired, vulnerable. Because I feel like I'm failing at everything. You're not. I reach across the desk, touch his hand. You're doing more for us than anyone else has. And Luca. He hasn't smiled like that in years. You did that. Vincenzo stares at where our hands touch. He doesn't pull away. Thank you, he said quietly. For what? For not being afraid of me. Who says I'm not afraid? Are you? I think about it. Really think. No, not anymore. Something shifts in his expression. His hand turns over. His fingers curl around mine. Warm, strong. You should be, he said. Why? Because I'm not a good man. I don't believe that. You don't know me. Then let me. The words escape before I can stop them. Vincenzo's breath catches. His thumb brushes across my knuckles. Gentle, tentative. Elena. A loud crash echoes through the villa. Glass shattering. Alarms blaring. Vincenzo drops my hand. Stands. Pulls a gun from his desk drawer. Stay here, he said. What's happening? Stay here. Lock the door. He runs out. I hear shouting. Footsteps pounding. More glass breaking. My heart races. I run upstairs to Luca's room. He's sitting up in bed, eyes wide, terrified. Come here, I call. Now. He runs to me. I pull him into my room. Lock the door. We hide in the bathroom. I hold him tight. Gunshots ring out. 3, 4. Then silence. The silence is worse than the noise. Minutes pass. Each one longer than the last. Finally, a knock on the door. Elena. It's me. Vincenzo. I open the door. He's covered in blood. His shirt is torn. A cut across his cheek. Are you hurt? I ask. Not my blood. His eyes scan the room. Land on Luca. You're both okay? Yes. What happened? Marco. Vincenzo's voice is hard. He sent men. They're gone now. Gone? Dead. The word hits hard. Men are dead. Because of us. Because Marco won't let go. This is my fault, I said. No. Vincenzo grabs my shoulders. This is his fault, not yours. People are dying. People who chose this life, who came here to hurt you. Don't blame yourself for their choices. Luca starts crying, silent tears streaming down his face. I go to him, hold him close. Vincenzo watches us. His hands clench into fists. Blood drips onto the floor. We can't stay here, I said. You're right. What? We need to leave. Tonight. I have a place by the coast. No one knows about it. We'll be safe there. For how long? As long as it takes. To do what? His eyes meet mine. Dark. Final. To end this. The car ride takes 2 hours. Vincenzo drives in silence. His jaw is tight. His knuckles are white on the steering wheel. The cut on his cheek has stopped bleeding, but it looks angry. Raw. I sit in the back with Luca. He's curled against me, half asleep. His small hand grips my shirt. Behind us, another car follows. Rafa and 2 other men, armed, alert, watching the road for threats. The city disappears. Buildings give way to trees. Then fields. Then nothing but darkness and stars. Where are we going? I asked quietly. Somewhere safe, Vincenzo said. You said that about the villa. This is different. How? No one knows about it. Not even most of my men. I look out the window. The landscape changes again. Hills, curves, the smell of salt in the air. The ocean? I ask. Yes. We drive along a coastal road. The water stretches out to our left. Dark, endless, beautiful in the moonlight. Finally, we turn down a narrow drive. Trees hide us from the main road. The drive winds for half a mile before opening to a clearing. A house sits at the edge of a cliff. Stone. 2 stories. Simple but elegant. Windows facing the sea. Garden overgrown, but charming. This was Sophia's, Vincenzo said. She bought it before we were married. Said it was her escape. Somewhere she could think. It's beautiful. She thought so too. He parks near the front door. Gets out. Opens my door. I carry Luca inside. The house is dark but clean. Someone maintains it. Keeps it ready. Vincenzo turns on lights. The interior is warm. Cozy. Nothing like the villa. This place feels lived in. Loved. Upstairs, Vincenzo said. 2 bedrooms. Take whichever you want. I carry Luca up the stairs. The first bedroom has a view of the ocean, a large bed with blue blankets. I lay him down, pull the covers over him. He's already asleep. I kiss his forehead and walk back downstairs. Vincenzo stands in the kitchen, pouring water into a glass. His shirt is still covered in blood. His hands shake slightly. You should clean up, I said. In a minute. Now, before Luca wakes up and sees you. He looks down at himself, realizes I'm right. He sets down the glass. There's a bathroom through there, he said. I'll shower. He disappears down a hallway. I hear water running. I walk through the house, checking windows, locking doors. The habits of someone always looking over their shoulder. Rafa knocks on the front door. I open it. He nods once. We'll patrol the perimeter, Rafa said. 4-hour shifts. No one gets near this place. Thank you. Don't thank me. Just stay inside. He leaves. I lock the door behind him. Walk back to the kitchen. Make coffee. My hands shake as I pour. Tonight could have been so much worse. Marco's men broke into the villa. They had guns. They wanted to hurt us. And Vincenzo stopped them. With violence. With death. I should be horrified. I should be planning how to leave. How to disappear. But I'm not. I'm just tired. And grateful. And confused. Vincenzo returns. He's wearing clean clothes. Black t-shirt. Gray pants. His hair is wet. The cut on his cheek looks better. Cleaned and treated. Coffee? I ask. Please? I pour him a cup. He drinks it black. No sugar, no milk, just bitter and strong. Thank you, he said. For what? For not running. Most people would have. Most people don't have a 7-year-old depending on them. Still, I sit across from him at the small kitchen table. The house is quiet. Just the sound of waves crashing outside. What happens now? I ask. We wait. For what? For Marco to make a mistake. He will. They always do. And then? Then I end it. Meaning you kill him. Yes. The word hangs between us. Simple. Final. No apology. No justification. Does that make you uncomfortable? Vincenzo asked. I don't know. You should know. This is who I am, what I do. I know what you do. Do you? Really? He leans forward. I kill people. I hurt people. I take what I want and destroy anyone who stands in my way. That's my life. That's my world. Is it the world you chose? The question catches him off guard. He sits back, stares at his coffee. No, he said finally. It was chosen for me. My father. My grandfather. This life was decided before I was born. But you stayed. Where else would I go? Anywhere. It's not that simple, isn't it? He looks at me. His eyes are tired, sad. You can't just walk away from this world. It follows you, finds you, destroys everything you love, like it destroyed Sophia and Isabella. He flinches. The words hurt. I see it in his face. But I don't take them back. Yes, he said, exactly like that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have. No, you're right. He stands, walks to the window, stares out at the dark ocean. I killed them, not directly, but my choices, my enemies, my life. It all led to that moment, that explosion, and I couldn't stop it. I stand too, walk to him, stop just behind him. It wasn't your fault, I said. Everyone says that, but they're wrong. Vincenzo, Sophia told me to leave, 6 months before she died. She said this life was too dangerous, that we should take Isabella and disappear, start over somewhere new. His voice breaks. I said no. I said I couldn't abandon my responsibilities. My family, my men. I chose them over her, and she died because of it. My chest tightens. You couldn't have known. I should have listened. Maybe. But you can't change the past. I know. He turns to face me. But I can change what happens next. I can keep you safe, both of you, even if it costs me everything. Why? Because I already lost everything once. And I won't let it happen again. His eyes search mine, looking for something. Understanding. Forgiveness. Hope. I reach up, touch his face. My fingers trace the cut on his cheek. Gentle. Careful. You're not alone in this, I said softly. Not anymore. His hand covers mine. Warm. Strong. He closes his eyes, leans into my touch. You should be afraid of me, he whispered. I'm not. You should be. But I'm not. He opens his eyes. They're darker now, intense. Something raw and vulnerable shows through the cracks in his mask. Elena. Footsteps on the stairs. We pull apart quickly. Luca appears in the doorway. His eyes are red. He's been crying again. Come here, baby. I hold out my arms. He runs to me. I pick him up. He's getting too big for this, but I hold him anyway. Another nightmare? Vincenzo asked. Luca nods. Want to see something? Vincenzo walks to the back door. Opens it. Come on. We follow him outside. The garden leads to a path. Stone steps carved into the cliff. They wind down to a small beach below. The moon is bright. The sand gleams silver. Waves roll in gently. Peaceful. Beautiful. Sophia used to come down here when she couldn't sleep, Vincenzo said. She said the ocean made everything feel small. All her worries. All her fears. The water took them away. Luca wiggles in my arms. I set him down. He walks to the water's edge. Lets the waves touch his toes. He looks back at us. Smiling. He likes it, I said. Good. Vincenzo sits on a large rock. Watches Luca play. This place was her gift to me. She said even men like me need somewhere to rest. She sounds wise. She was. His voice is soft. Too wise for someone like me. I don't think so. Why? Because she loved you. That says something. Or it says she made a mistake. You don't believe that. He doesn't answer. He just watches Luca. The boy splashes in the shallow water, laughing silently. His joy is contagious. I sit beside Vincenzo on the rock. Our shoulders almost touch. The night air is cool. Salt and wind on my skin. Thank you, I said. For what? For this. For protecting us. For caring. I'm not doing anything special. Yes. You are. He looks at me. His eyes are softer now. The hard mask is gone. Just for a moment. Just for me. Elena, don't. I shake my head. Don't push me away. Not tonight. I'm trying to do the right thing. What's the right thing? Keeping my distance. Not dragging you deeper into my world. Too late for that. It's never too late. Yes, it is. I turn to face him fully. We're already here, already in this, and I'm not leaving. You should, but I won't. His jaw tightens. He looks away, back at the ocean, at Luca, anywhere but at me. You're making this harder, he said. Good. Elena, stop pushing, stop fighting. Just let yourself feel something. I feel too much. That's the problem. The confession surprises both of us. He stands quickly, walks toward Luca. I follow. We spend an hour on the beach. Luca collects shells. Vincenzo shows him how to skip stones. I watch them together. This dangerous man and this silent child. They fit somehow. Two broken pieces that make something almost whole. Finally, Luca yawns. His eyes droop. I carry him back up the stairs. Vincenzo follows behind. Quiet. Thoughtful. I put Luca to bed again. This time he falls asleep fast. Peaceful. The ocean worked its magic. I find Vincenzo in the living room. He's standing by the fireplace, looking at photos on the mantel. Sophia, Isabella, a whole life captured in frames. She would have liked you, Vincenzo said, not turning around. How do you know? Because you're like her. Strong, stubborn, kind even when the world doesn't deserve it. I'm not that kind. You are. He finally looks at me. You could have left the moment I offered you money, gone somewhere far away, but you stayed, because leaving would mean abandoning Luca. That's kindness. That's survival. No, that's love. The word sits between us. Heavy. Complicated. Neither of us knows what to do with it. I should sleep, I said. Elena, wait. I stop, turn back. Vincenzo crosses the room, stops in front of me. Close, but not touching. His eyes search mine. I need you to understand something, he said. What? This. Us. Whatever this is, it can't happen. Why not? Because I destroy everything I touch. Everyone I love. I won't do that to you. You don't get to decide that. Yes, I do. No, you don't. I step closer. I'm not Sophia. I'm not Isabella. I'm me. And I make my own choices. Even if those choices get you killed, even then, his breath catches. His hand reaches up, cups my cheek. His thumb brushes across my skin, gentle, tentative. You're impossible, he whispered. So are you. For a moment, we just stand there, breathing, existing in the same space. The world narrows to just us, just this moment. Then he pulls away, steps back. The mask falls back into place. Good night, Elena. Good night. I walk upstairs. My heart pounds. My skin burns where he touched me. I lie in bed staring at the ceiling. Sleep doesn't come. Downstairs, I hear him moving around, pacing, restless. We're both haunted, both broken, both fighting something we can't name. And I don't know if that brings us together or tears us apart. The days pass slowly. We settle into a rhythm. Breakfast together. Luca plays on the beach. Vincenzo teaches him piano on the old upright in the living room. I cook with Gianna's recipes that Vincenzo keeps in a notebook. Rafa and his men patrol constantly. The house feels safe, isolated, like the rest of the world doesn't exist. But it does. And Marco is still out there. One morning, Vincenzo receives a phone call. He steps outside to take it. When he comes back, his face is hard, angry. What happened? I ask. Marco made contact. He wants to negotiate. Negotiate what? You. In exchange for leaving my businesses alone. My stomach drops. What did you say? I told him to go to hell. Vincenzo. No. His voice is sharp. You're not going anywhere near him. Ever. But if it would end this, it won't end anything. He'll kill you the moment he has you. I'm not giving him that chance. So what do? We wait. He'll make his move soon. And when he does, I'll be ready. How long? Days, maybe less. Fear tightens my chest. What if? Don't. He grabs my shoulders. Don't think about what if. Just trust me. I won't let anything happen to you. I trust you. Do you? Yes. Something shifts in his expression. Surprise. Relief. He pulls me into his arms, holds me tight. His heart pounds against my cheek. I won't fail you, he whispered. I promise. I close my eyes. Let myself believe him. Just for a moment. That afternoon, Luca and I walk along the beach. The sun is bright. The water is clear. He finds a crab hiding under a rock. His eyes light up. He shows it to me carefully. "It's beautiful," I said. He nods, puts the crab back, watches it scurry away. I sit on the sand. He sits beside me. We watch the waves together. Silent. Peaceful. Then he does something unexpected. He takes my hand, and he squeezes it 3 times. My breath catches. I know what it means. Sophia taught it to me once. 3 squeezes. "I love you. I love you too, baby," I whisper. He leans against me. Content. Safe. Footsteps behind us. Vincenzo walks down the beach, his hands in his pockets, his expression softer than usual. "Room for one more?" he asked. Luca nods enthusiastically, pats the sand beside him. Vincenzo sits. The 3 of us stare at the ocean. The moment feels fragile, precious, like it could break any second. "My daughter loved the beach," Vincenzo said quietly. "She would spend hours collecting shells, building castles. She said the ocean was magic." Luca looks at him, listening. "She was right," Vincenzo continued. "There's something about the water. It makes you feel small, but also connected, like you're part of something bigger." I reach over, take his hand. He doesn't pull away. He just holds on, tight. "She would have liked Luca," I said. "She would have loved him." Luca stands up, walks to the water, starts drawing in the wet sand with a stick. Shapes. Letters. He's concentrating hard. After a few minutes, he steps back, calls to us with a gesture. We stand up, walk over, look at what he drew. 3 stick figures, holding hands. A house behind them. The sun above. A family. My eyes burn with tears. Vincenzo's hand tightens around mine. "Is that us?" I ask Luca. He nods. Smiles. Vincenzo kneels down, eye level with Luca. "Is this what you want? A family?" Luca nods again, more certain this time. "Then I'll do everything I can to make that happen," Vincenzo said. His voice is thick, emotional. "I promise you." Luca throws his arms around Vincenzo's neck, hugs him tight. Vincenzo freezes. Then, slowly, carefully, he hugs him back. I watch them, these 2 broken souls, finding comfort in each other. Tears stream down my face. I don't wipe them away. When they pull apart, Vincenzo stands, looks at me. His eyes are wet, too. "Elena." A gunshot cracks through the air. The world explodes. Vincenzo shoves me down. I grab Luca, pull him against me. Another shot, then another. "Stay down," Vincenzo shouts. He pulls his gun from his waistband, returns fire. Rafa and his men come running. More gunshots. Shouting. Chaos. I cover Luca with my body. He's shaking, crying silently. I whisper in his ear, telling him it's okay. We're okay. Lies that taste like ash. The gunfire stops. Silence falls. Worse than the noise. Vincenzo appears above me. Blood runs down his arm. He's been shot. "Are you hurt?" he asked. "No." "Luca?" I check him over. No blood. No injuries. Just fear. "He's okay," I said. "Good." Vincenzo helps me up. "Get inside, now. Stay away from the windows." "You're bleeding." "I'm fine, go." Rafa runs over. "Boss, we got 2 of them. One escaped, heading north." "Find him," Vincenzo said. His voice is cold, final. "And make sure he doesn't report back." "Yes, boss." I grab Vincenzo's good arm. "You need a doctor." "Later." "Now." He looks at me. His eyes are hard, but he nods. "Fine. Inside." We rush to the house. I sit him at the kitchen table, find a first aid kit, cut away his sleeve. The bullet grazed him. Deep, but not life-threatening. My hands shake as I clean the wound. He doesn't flinch, doesn't make a sound, just watches me work. "I'm sorry," I said. "For what?" "This. All of this. If I hadn't—" "Stop." He catches my hand. "This isn't your fault. Marco made his choice. Now I'll make mine." "What does that mean?" "It means this ends. Tonight." Fear spikes through me. "You're going after him." "Yes." "Let me come with you." "No." "Vincenzo." "No." His grip tightens. "You stay here, with Luca, where it's safe. I'll handle Marco. What if something happens to you?" "It won't." "You don't know that." "I do." He stands, winces slightly. "I've been doing this my whole life. I know how it ends." "That's not reassuring." He almost smiles. Almost. Trust me. I do. That's what scares me. He cups my face. His thumb brushes across my cheek. I'll come back. I promise. Don't make promises you can't keep. I always keep my promises. He leans in. His forehead touches mine. We breathe together. Existing in this moment, this fragile, terrifying moment. Be careful, I whisper. Always. Then he's gone. Out the door. Into the night. Taking all my hope with him. I lock the door, check on Luca. He's hiding under his bed. Shaking. I crawl under with him. Hold him close. Vincenzo will fix this, I said. He'll keep us safe. Luca looks at me. His eyes ask the question his voice can't. What if he doesn't come back? He will, I said firmly. He promised. We stay under the bed, listening to the silence, waiting, praying. Hours pass. Each minute feels like a lifetime. Finally, headlights sweep across the walls, a car pulling up, doors slamming, footsteps. I hold my breath. My heart pounds. Please, please let it be him. A knock on the door. Elena! It's me, Vincenzo. I scramble out from under the bed, run downstairs, unlock the door, throw it open. He's standing there, alive, covered in blood, but alive. His eyes find mine. It's done, he said. Marco's dead. I don't think. I just move. I throw myself into his arms. He catches me, holds me tight. We stand there in the doorway, clinging to each other, breathing, alive. You came back, I whisper. I told you I would. I was so scared. I know. I'm sorry. I pull back. Look at his face. Are you hurt? Nothing serious. Promise? Promise. I touch his face, his neck, his shoulders, making sure he's real, making sure he's whole. His hands slide into my hair. He stares at me. His eyes are dark, intense, full of something dangerous and desperate. Elena, he breathes. Then he kisses me. The kiss is everything. Desperate, hungry, years of pain and loneliness poured into one moment. His hands cut my face. My fingers grip his shirt. We collide in the doorway. Two broken souls finally finding each other. He tastes like salt and smoke. His lips are rough, demanding. I kiss him back with everything I have. All my fear, all my hope, all my need. When we break apart, we're both breathing hard. His forehead rests against mine. His eyes are closed. I shouldn't have done that, he whispered. Yes, you should have. Elena, don't. I pull back slightly. Don't take this back. Not now. I'm covered in blood. I don't care. You should. But I don't. He opens his eyes. They're darker than I've ever seen them, filled with want and fear and something I can't name. This changes everything, he said. I know. We can't go back. I don't want to. His jaw tightens. His hands slide down to my shoulders. He looks at me like he's memorizing every detail, every line, every shadow. Go upstairs, he said quietly. Check on Luca. I need to clean up. Vincenzo, please, just give me a few minutes. I nod. Walk upstairs. My legs feel weak. My whole body trembles. I check on Luca. He's asleep under the bed, exhausted from fear. I carry him to the mattress, tuck him in, kiss his forehead. Then I go to my room, sit on the edge of the bed, touch my lips. They still burn from his kiss. Everything has changed. He's right about that. But I don't care. I've spent years being careful, being afraid, protecting myself from pain, and it got me nowhere. Maybe it's time to stop protecting. Maybe it's time to feel something real. I hear water running downstairs, the shower. He's cleaning off the blood, washing away the violence, becoming human again. I wait. My heart pounds. My mind races. What happens now? What do we do? Footsteps on the stairs. A knock on my door. Soft. Hesitant. Come in, I said. The door opens. Vincenzo stands there. Clean clothes. Wet hair. The blood is gone, but his eyes still carry the weight of what happened. Is he okay? Vincenzo asked, meaning Luca. He's sleeping. Good. Silence stretches between us. Thick. Charged. He doesn't move from the doorway. I don't move from the bed. I'm sorry, he said finally. For what? For kissing you. For dragging you into this. For all of it. Stop apologizing. I can't. I stand up. Walk to him. Stop just inches away. I'm not sorry. And I don't want you to be either. Elena, Listen to me. I place my hand on his chest. His heart pounds beneath my palm. I know what you are, what you do. I'm not naive. I'm not pretending this is some fairy tale. Then what is this? Real. I look up at him. It's real. Messy and complicated and terrifying, but real. His hand covers mine, warm, strong. You deserve better. Maybe. But I want this. You don't know what you're saying. Yes, I do. I step closer. I've spent 2 years protecting Luca, surviving, barely living. You're the first person who made me feel safe enough to actually feel something. That's not enough reason. It's every reason. My voice breaks. You make me feel alive, scared and confused and alive, and I don't want to go back to just existing. His breath catches. His thumb brushes across my knuckles. I'm afraid I'll hurt you. You will. Eventually. That's what people do. But I'd rather be hurt by something real than safe with nothing. He stares at me, searching for something. Permission, absolution, hope. Then he kisses me again. Slower this time, deeper. His hands slide around my waist, pull me against him. I wrap my arms around his neck, give myself over to this moment, this feeling. We stumble backward. My legs hit the bed. We fall together. His weight presses me into the mattress. I don't mind. I pull him closer, need him closer. His lips move to my neck, my jaw, my shoulder. Each kiss burns, leaves a mark, claims something I didn't know I was offering. We should stop. He whispered against my skin. We should. But I don't want to. Then don't. He pulls back, looks at me. His eyes are wild, vulnerable. Are you sure? Yes? Elena? I'm sure. He kisses me again, slower, gentler, like he's afraid I'll break. But I won't break. Not anymore. I'm tired of being fragile. We make love in the darkness, quiet, careful. His hands map every inch of my skin. I learn the scars on his body. Each one tells a story. Each one is proof he survived. Afterward, we lie tangled together, his arm around me, my head on his chest, his heartbeat steady beneath my ear. I haven't done this since Sophia, he said quietly. You don't have to explain. I want to. He takes a breath. After she died, I couldn't. Every time I tried, I just saw her face, felt guilty, like I was betraying her memory. And now? Now, I think she'd want me to be happy, to live, not just survive. I trace circles on his chest. She would. How do you know? Because she loved you. And love wants happiness for the people it touches. Even after it's gone. His arm tightens around me. You're too good for this world. No, I'm just trying to survive in it. You're doing more than surviving. So are you. We lie in silence. The ocean sounds drift through the window. Peaceful. Eternal. The world outside this room feels far away. What happens tomorrow? I ask. We go back to the villa, start rebuilding. Marco is gone. His allies will scatter. We'll be safe. For how long? I don't know. His voice is honest. This life, it's never truly safe. There's always another enemy, another threat. But I'll protect you, both of you, with everything I have. I know you will. Does that scare you? A little. Good. It should. I tilt my head up. Look at his face. Why? Because you'll keep me honest. Keep me human. I need that. Is that all I am? Your conscience? No. He cups my face. You're everything I didn't know I needed. My breath catches. Vincenzo, I mean it. You and Luca, you brought light back into my life, made me remember what I'm fighting for. And what's that? This. Us. Family. The word sits between us. Heavy. Beautiful. Terrifying. Family, I repeat softly. If you want it. I want it. He kisses me again. Soft. Sweet. A promise sealed with touch. We fall asleep wrapped around each other. Safe. Together. Home. Morning comes too fast. Sunlight fills the room. I wake first. Vincenzo's arm is still around me. His face is relaxed. Peaceful. Younger without the mask of control. I slip out of bed carefully, put on my clothes, check on Luca. He's still asleep, curled up with his blanket. His face is calm. I go downstairs, make coffee, stand at the window watching the ocean. The waves roll in steady, constant. No matter what happens on land, the water keeps moving. Footsteps behind me, arms wrap around my waist. Vincenzo pulls me against his chest, kisses my shoulder. Good morning, he said. Good morning. Sleep well? Better than I have in years. Me too. We stand like that, watching the water, existing in this quiet moment. Everything feels different now, lighter, less heavy. Rafa wants to leave by noon, Vincenzo said. Get back to the villa before dark. Is that okay? Yes. Elena, I know what you're going to say. That last night doesn't change anything, that we still have to be careful, that this life is dangerous. Actually, I was going to say that last night changed everything, and I'm not sorry. I turn in his arms, look up at him. Really? Really. He touches my face. I've spent 5 years drowning in guilt, pushing everyone away, building walls so high no one could reach me. And then you came along. You and Luca. And suddenly those walls don't seem necessary anymore. What are you saying? I'm saying I want this. Us. I want to try. My chest tightens. Even though it's complicated. Especially because it's complicated. He smiles. A real smile. The first I've seen. Nothing worth having comes easy. That's very philosophical. Sophia used to say that. Guess some of her wisdom stuck. I touch his face. She'd be proud of you. I hope so. We kiss. Slow. Deep. The world narrows to just us. Just this feeling. This connection. Luca's footsteps thunder down the stairs. We break apart quickly. Vincenzo smooths his hair. I straighten my shirt. Luca runs into the kitchen. Stops. Looks between us. His eyes are knowing. Wise beyond his years. Good morning, Luca, Vincenzo said. Luca smiles. Gives us a thumbs up. Then he walks to the table. Sits down. Waits for breakfast. I look at Vincenzo. He looks at me. We both laugh. The tension breaks. Everything feels normal. Natural. Right. We eat breakfast together. Pancakes and fruit. Luca tells us about his dreams using gestures. Vincenzo translates. I add details. We're learning how to be a unit. How to exist together. After breakfast, we pack. Rafa arrives with 2 cars. Men load our things. The house is cleaned. Locked. Left behind like a beautiful dream. I take one last look at the beach. The ocean. The place where everything changed. Where we became something new. Ready? Vincenzo asked. Yes. The drive back is quiet but comfortable. Vincenzo holds my hand. Luca sleeps in the back seat. Rafa drives with his eyes on the road. Professional. Discreet. We arrive at the villa in the afternoon. The gates have been repaired. New guards are posted. Everything looks normal. But it feels different. I carry Luca inside. He wakes up as we cross the threshold. Looks around. Recognizes where we are. He seems relieved. This place has become home. Gianna rushes to greet us. She hugs Luca. Then me. Then she looks at Vincenzo. Something passes between them. Understanding. Approval. Welcome home, she said. Her voice is warm. Knowing. Thank you, Gianna, Vincenzo said. She disappears into the kitchen. Humming softly. Happy. Vincenzo carries our bags upstairs. I follow with Luca. We pass the guest room where I stayed before. Vincenzo doesn't stop there. He continues down the hall to a different door. This is my room, he said. Our room, if you want it. I look at the door, then at him. Are you sure? I've never been more sure of anything. I nod. He opens the door. The room is large, clean, modern. A massive bed. Windows overlooking the garden. It smells like him. Cedar and soap. Luca's room is next door, Vincenzo said. Connected, so he can reach us if he needs to. You thought of everything. I want you to feel safe here. Both of you. I set Luca down. He explores the room curiously, opens doors, looks in closets, tests the bed. He gives another thumbs up. I think he approves, I said. Good. Vincenzo sets down the bags, walks to me, takes my hands. Elena, I need you to know something. What? This isn't temporary. I'm not asking you to stay for a week or a month. I'm asking you to stay, permanently. Build a life here, with me. My heart stops. Vincenzo, I know it's fast. I know it's crazy. But I've wasted 5 years being afraid, being alone. I don't want to waste any more time. What about your world? Your enemies? I'll handle them, like I always do. But I'll do it knowing I have something worth protecting. Someone worth coming home to. Tears fill my eyes. I don't know what to say. Say yes. It's not that simple. It is. He pulls me closer. I'm not asking for perfect. I'm asking for real. For us to try. Together. I look at Luca. He's watching us. Listening. His eyes are hopeful. He wants this too. A home. A family. Safety. I look back at Vincenzo. This man who saved us. Protected us. Opened his heart despite every reason to keep it closed. Yes, I said. Yes, we'll stay. His face breaks into a smile. Real. Genuine. Beautiful. He picks me up, spins me around. I laugh. The sound feels foreign, like something I forgot how to do. Luca claps his hands. Silent applause. His smile is wide. Happy. He runs to us. We pull him into our embrace. The three of us together. A family. Weeks pass. We settle into our new life. Luca starts school again. A private academy near the villa. Vincenzo drives him every morning. Picks him up every afternoon. They talk about his day. Luca uses gestures. Vincenzo never asks him to speak. Just listens. I help Gianna with the house. Cook meals. Tend the garden. Simple things. Normal things. It feels strange at first, but I adjust. Vincenzo's business continues. Men come and go. Meetings happen behind closed doors. But he keeps that world separate. Never lets it touch us. Never brings violence home. At night, we're a family. Dinner together. Piano lessons for Luca. Reading before bed. Then Vincenzo and I retreat to our room. Talk. Make love. Hold each other. Build something neither of us thought possible. One evening, 3 months after we moved in, something changes. We're sitting at dinner. Luca is telling a story with his hands. Vincenzo is watching intently. I'm laughing at their interpretation. Then Luca stops. His face gets serious. He looks at Vincenzo, opens his mouth. Papa. The word is quiet. Rusty from disuse, but clear, unmistakable. Everyone freezes. Vincenzo's eyes go wide. My breath catches. Gianna drops the serving spoon. What did you say? Vincenzo asked. His voice shakes. Papa. Louder this time, more certain. Vincenzo's eyes fill with tears. He stands up, walks around the table, kneels in front of Luca, takes his small hands. Say it again, Vincenzo whispered. Papa, you're my papa. Vincenzo pulls him into his arms, holds him tight. His shoulders shake. He's crying. This strong, dangerous man is crying. Yes, Vincenzo said. His voice breaks. Yes, I'm your papa, and you're my son, my boy. I cover my mouth. Tears stream down my face. Gianna wipes her eyes with her apron. The moment is too big, too beautiful, too perfect. Luca speaks. After 2 years of silence, and his first word is papa. Vincenzo pulls back, looks at him, touches his face. How do you feel? Vincenzo asked. Happy. Luca's voice is small but strong. I feel happy. Me too, son. Me too. They hug again. I join them. Wrap my arms around both of them. We cry together. Happy tears. Healing tears. The kind that wash away pain and leave hope. 6 months after we moved in, Vincenzo takes me to the beach house. Just the two of us. Gianna watches Luca for the weekend. We need time alone. Time to be just Elena and Vincenzo. Not parents, not survivors. Just us. We arrive at sunset. The sky is painted orange and pink. The water reflects the colors. Beautiful, peaceful, sacred. Vincenzo takes my hand, leads me down to the beach. We walk along the shore. Waves lap at our feet. The air smells like salt and possibility. Do you remember the first time we came here? Vincenzo asked. Yes, we were running, scared, broken. And now? Now we're healing. Are we? I stop walking, turn to face him. Yes, we are. You're not the same man who ordered me brought to him, and I'm not the same woman who was too afraid to fight back. You were never too afraid. Yes, I was. But you helped me find my strength. You always had it. He touches my face. I just gave you a safe place to use it. We stand in the waves, holding each other. The sun sets behind us. Darkness creeps in, but it doesn't feel scary. It feels peaceful. Elena, Vincenzo said, there's something I want to ask you. What? He reaches into his pocket, pulls out a small box. My heart stops. He opens it. A ring sits inside. Simple, elegant, perfect. I'm not good with words, he said. I'm better with actions. But I want to try. I want to tell you what you mean to me, Vincenzo. Let me finish. He takes a breath. You saved me. You and Luca. You came into my life when I had given up, when I thought I was done feeling anything. And you made me remember how to live, how to love, how to hope. Tears stream down my face. I didn't do anything. You did everything. He takes the ring from the box. You gave me a reason to be better, to try harder, to protect instead of destroy. You made me want to be the man you see when you look at me. I see a good man. I'm not good, but I'm trying. Because of you. He gets down on one knee. The sand is wet. The waves touch his shoes. Elena Rossi, will you marry me? Will you let me spend the rest of my life protecting you, loving you, being your family? I can't speak. I can only nod. Tears blur my vision. He slides the ring onto my finger, stands up, kisses me. Deep, long, perfect. When we break apart, we're both crying, both smiling, both whole. Is that a yes? He asked. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. He picks me up, spins me around. I laugh. The sound echoes across the beach. Free, joyful, alive. We make love on the sand, under the stars. The ocean our witness. The night our blessing. Everything is perfect. Everything is right. The wedding is small. Just family. Rafa and his men. Gianna. Luca. A priest who doesn't ask questions. We stand in the villa garden, under the trees, surrounded by flowers. Luca stands beside Vincenzo as his best man. Gianna stands beside me. The priest speaks. We say our vows. Simple words. Deep promises. I do, I said. I do, Vincenzo said. The priest smiles. You may kiss your bride. Vincenzo pulls me close, kisses me soft, sweet. The beginning of forever. Everyone claps. Luca cheers, his voice clear and strong. We have a small dinner. Music plays. Luca dances with Gianna. Vincenzo and I dance under the stars. Slow. Close. Perfect. Are you happy? I ask. More than I ever thought possible. Me too. No regrets? None. Not even marrying a man like me? Especially marrying a man like you. He smiles. Kisses my forehead. We sway to the music. Lost in each other. Found in this moment. Later that night, we lie in bed. My head on his chest. His arm around me. His ring on my finger catches the moonlight. Elena De Luca, Vincenzo said. It suits you. Does it? Yes. You were always meant to be mine. And you were always meant to be mine. Even when I was cold and cruel? Especially then. You needed someone to see past it. To see you. His arm tightens around me. Thank you. For what? For not giving up on me. For staying. For loving me despite everything. It's not despite everything. It's because of everything. He turns his head. Looks at me. His eyes are soft. Open. Vulnerable. I love you. I love you too. We fall asleep tangled together. Safe. Complete. Home. 6 months later, I wake up feeling sick. Vincenzo notices immediately. He brings me water, holds my hair back, asks if I need a doctor. I'm fine, I said. You don't look fine. It's probably just something I ate. But it's not. Deep down, I know what it is. I wait 3 days. Then I take a test. 2 lines appear. Clear. Definite. Real. I'm pregnant. I sit on the bathroom floor, staring at the test. Tears stream down my face. Happy tears, scared tears, overwhelmed tears. A knock on the door. Elena, are you okay? I open the door. Vincenzo stands there, concern written across his face. I hold up the test. Show him. His eyes go wide. He stares at it, then at me, then back at it. Are you? Yes. Yes. He pulls me into his arms, holds me so tight I can barely breathe, but I don't mind. I hold him back. We stand in the bathroom, crying, laughing, overwhelmed by this gift. Another child, he whispered. A chance to do it right. You already do it right. With Luca. But this time from the beginning? This time I'll be there for everything. I pull back. Look at him. Are you happy? Elena, I'm terrified and thrilled and grateful and so incredibly happy I can barely breathe. I laugh. Me too. He kneels down, presses his hand against my stomach. Still flat, but growing a life. Our life. Hello, little one. he said softly. I'm your papa, and I promise I'll protect you, love you, be there for everything. You're so wanted, so loved already. Tears streamed down my face again. This man, this beautiful, broken, healing man, he's going to be a father again, and this time, he'll get to experience it all. We tell Luca that night. At dinner, Vincenzo and I sit him down, hold his hands. We have something to tell you, I said. What? Luca asked. His voice is stronger now, more confident. You're going to be a big brother. His eyes go wide. Really? Really, Vincenzo said. There's a baby growing in Elena's belly. Your little brother or sister. Luca throws his arms around me, hugs me tight. Then he hugs Vincenzo. His smile is so wide it takes up his whole face. I'm going to be the best big brother, Luca said. I know you are, Vincenzo said. The very best. That night, after Luca goes to bed, Vincenzo and I sit on our balcony, looking at the stars. His hand rests on my stomach, protective, loving. I never thought I'd have this again, he said. A family, children, love. But you do. Because of you. Because of us. He kisses me, soft, deep, full of promise. The future stretches before us. Unknown, uncertain, but together. Always together. 9 months later, on a warm spring morning, our daughter is born. Small, perfect, with dark hair and her father's eyes. We name her Sofia Isabella, after the two who came before, the two who led us to each other. Vincenzo holds her in the hospital, stares at her with wonder, with fear, with overwhelming love. Tears stream down his face. She's perfect, he whispered. She is. Sofia would have loved her. She does love her. From wherever she is. He looks at me. Thank you. For what? For giving me this. For giving me everything. You gave me everything first. We sit together. Our daughter between us. Our family complete. The pain of the past doesn't disappear, but it transforms. Becomes something bearable. Something that reminds us how precious this moment is. Luca visits later that day. He holds his sister carefully, talks to her softly. Tells her about the family she was born into, the love waiting for her. I'll protect you, Luca said. Always. Vincenzo's hand finds mine, squeezes 3 times. I love you. I squeeze back. I love you too. We bring Sofia home to the villa. Jana has decorated the nursery, pink and white, soft and safe, everything a little girl needs. That night, after everyone is asleep, I find Vincenzo in the nursery. He's standing over Sofia's crib, watching her sleep. His hand rests on the railing, gentle, protective. Can't sleep? I ask. I keep thinking she'll disappear, that I'll wake up and this will all be a dream. It's real, I know, but it feels too good to be real. I walk to him, wrap my arms around his waist, lean against his back. We deserve this. After everything, we deserve to be happy. Do we? Yes. He turns around. Pulls me close. I love you, Elena. I love you too. I'm not perfect. I'm still dangerous. Still broken in places. I know, but you're mine, and I'm yours. That's all that matters. He kisses me. Soft. Sweet. The kind of kiss that says forever. That says home. That says I choose you. Every day. Always. We stand in the nursery, holding each other, watching our daughter sleep. Outside, the garden is quiet. The guards patrol. The world continues. But in this room, in this moment, everything is perfect. Years pass. Sofia grows, learns to walk, to talk, to laugh. Luca finishes school, becomes a young man, strong, kind, protective of his sister. Vincenzo's business evolves, becomes more legitimate, fewer enemies, more allies. The violence fades but never disappears completely. It's part of who he is, part of our world. But he keeps it away from us, keeps us safe. On Sofia's 5th birthday, we have a party in the garden. Friends, family, music and laughter. She runs through the grass. Luca chases her. They play together. Happy, safe, loved. I stand on the terrace, watching. Vincenzo walks up behind me, wraps his arms around my waist, rests his chin on my shoulder. Look at them, he said. I know. We did that. We created this. We did. Are you happy? I turn in his arms, Look at his face. Still handsome. A few more lines now. Gray touching his temples. But his eyes are the same. Dark. Intense. Full of love. I'm more than happy. I'm home. So am I. We watch our children play. Watch Gianna serve cake. Watch Rafa smile at something Sophia said. Watch the life we built together. Imperfect. Complicated. Real. Do you ever think about that night? I ask. The night Marco came to the restaurant? Every day. Do you regret any of it? Only that you had to go through so much pain to get here. But we got here. That's what matters. He kisses my temple. Yes. We got here. Sophia runs over. Mama! Papa! Come play. We're coming, sweetheart, I said. Vincenzo takes my hand. We walk down to the garden together. Join our children. Our family. Our life. The sun sets over the villa. Golden light spills across everything. Beautiful. Peaceful. Perfect. I look at Vincenzo. He looks at me. We smile. No words needed. Just understanding. Just love. He said, bring her to me. I came. And stayed. We're finally home.